Hello Libra, we are going to be doing your What's Coming Towards You reading for the end of September. If you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe and we'll jump right into it, okay? All of these messages are in our highest good harm to know. Alright, Libra, what's your given? What's your energy? See, separate Libra. I'm really in love with you. Break up. Half on a baby. Envious masculine. We have weakness and self-victimize on there. I'm good right here. Truth hurts. And siblings attention. Which I feel you had this before, Libra. Yeah, so I'm feeling like something is done. There's a breakup that needs to be accepted here. It's just period, point blank what I'm getting. I feel that either you or the person you're dealing with, the person that you split from, they are in a space of acceptance. So there's one person that has moved forward and not even on the lines of jumping into another relationship. They're just focused on healing themselves and moving forward with their lives. Okay, so it's like they're not even really they're not carrying this damaged type of energy from the breakup. They're just like, I just want to appreciate life. So somebody is definitely more focused. It's like they got some type of wake up call. I get this life is too short type of energy. And so they think like that. They think this way, and they feel like I don't have time to waste. Okay, so that's the reason one party has accepted this, because they feel that if they weren't accepting of this, then they would be stuck, and they don't like that feeling. So I feel that they made this sacrifice to accept the breakup and move forward with their lives, where someone else is still kind of caught in the memory and caught in what was had between the two of you. Okay, with the siblings attention here and this half on the baby energy here, it makes me feel that there's some children involved in some way, shape, or form. I feel that there's like a grandparent type of vibe, or just somewhere where people are having to co-parent. So it's almost like if you're dealing with someone that you have a child with, but you're no longer in a relationship with them romantically, there's one person, which I'm getting is this envious masculine energy that is not wanting to accept this breakup. Okay, and so they have a tendency of getting real nasty when the truth is laid out to their ass. You know what I'm saying? So you or someone you're dealing with, you get tired of that shit. You're getting tired of it. It's like, I don't have to throw tantrums. I don't have to, like, this shit is beneath me. The type of energy I'm getting here, this is beneath me, is what someone is saying. And so the other person is like, I'm in love with you, but at the same time, they're really just afraid of living life by themselves. I feel that this bond has been a bond that was built up over some time, and so they're not used to living life independently. Okay, whereas the other party is like, what, I'm really not used to it either. Like I said, you guys kind of like got a lot of time from each other. Okay, and I don't want to say consumed, but that is the energy I'm getting. It was like it was emotionally overwhelming at points. Okay, and so I feel this was a relationship that was necessary to get to a space of just like, we can't be lovers. All right, and so again, someone is accepting of that. Someone else is having a very hard time accepting it. In fact, they've gotten to a space now of where every interaction you have with this person, or them, you, has become very toxic, or has become very argumentative, combative, because of this one party not wanting to accept this breakup. They don't want to move forward. The other person is like, why wouldn't you want to move forward? Like, what's the point of us being together if we're not going to be happy together? And the other person's like, well, we got babies, we got this, we got that going on. It's like, let's just keep it together. Doesn't matter if it's toxic, let's just keep it together. And the other person is absolutely not having that shit. Okay, so with this envious masculine, whether this is you or the other person, Libra, that energy is definitely coming through as like the foundation of all of this. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, what are you going to do with the options that are available? Whether you're the one that's not accepting this or the other person, it's like, what's going to happen now with the options that are available? Okay, because I feel that this whole stuck in the past, blame game energy is really not getting anybody anywhere. Okay, so if you're the one on the end that's hearing this nonsense from this person and they're not wanting to let go of the past, I feel that you need to remind them of not necessarily, like, you don't have to be the bad guy because they're being all extra mushy. You know what I mean? It's almost like the truth needs to be the focus. The problem is the truth hurts. The truth hurts. Whatever this person has done or lack thereof is the fact. Okay? It was a very obvious, like, halt to this relationship because of some truth that had to come through. And I feel with it being this deep red and, the way that it is capped and all this shit, it makes me feel that, yeah, somebody had gone through this experience over time. And so the whole empathy vibe is not in there anymore. It's almost like love don't live here no more. I don't feel sorry for you anymore. This half on a baby shit is like, grow up. Grow up. You still stuck in when we were in our honeymoon phase and when shit was perfect. Of course you want to focus on that energy because you're not wanting to realize all the pain you put me through to cause this fucking breakup. Or, the roles that we've all played to create this breakup. I'm not about to pretend like the breakup didn't happen just because we had good time. And so that's what's going on here. I feel that there may be a group of youngsters, or I say youngsters like, your children, or just people around you who I would say are younger than you. There's some type of age difference going on here, but I feel that somebody that is the opposite of like mental wise, someone as you would assume is less educated than you, because of their age, they're going to have a lot of information for you. They're going to have tons of information for you in regards to what you want to move forward with. I get this inspiration of like children. It's like some people like to stay in relationships for the kids, and some people will leave you for the sake of the kids, so it all depends on the perception and the mentality. And I feel that is what's needing to be discussed here. This person needs, whoever is in this space of not wanting to accept this breakup, needs to be reminded of how the children are affected by this connection, this toxic connection. I feel that they only look to the honeymoon shit, the good times. They don't like realize what we have moving forward, how it is going to affect everyone moving forward. They're not looking at that. They're solely stuck in the past, one of these parties here. And so I feel that the fact, the truth, that painful truth that needs to come out is like, do you really believe this is good for our kids? Us pretending to be happy, us, really can't stand each other, us cheating on each other, having this not going on the side, and, going half on a baby, like skipping out of our relationship, all type of shit. You feel like this is stable just because there is a son, a daughter, a mom, and a dad. Gotta keep it together. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? So this is like somebody like, we shouldn't break up because a divorce is going to fuck the kids up. And the whole time the kids is like, we could tell y'all not happy together. Why won't y'all just break up? I feel that you're dealing with children that you're expecting to be immature when they're very wise and very understanding of the dynamic of what's going on, and actually don't want to see you guys fighting all the time. So it's like, shit, if y'all could move forward, then I'll be happy. But somebody in this party is still like jealous. It's almost like, oh, mom moved on and now dad is jealous of her new boyfriend, and so he gave us a hard time or whatever, little shit like that. It's like, don't turn into a shrewd, don't turn into no fucked up person just because your opportunity is like, that chapter is closed. Whether it be you, Libra, or the person you're dealing with, that reminder needs to be, needs to come through. Like, hey, for the sake of the kids, we don't need to be doing this toxic shit now. If we can come to a compromise, if we just going to be co-parents, then we need to make sure that we're doing that right. And it doesn't happen when you still holding on to feelings from the past, and you know what I'm saying? That's toxic as fuck. Here we go. I ain't making it up. I'm not making it up. You still have options, Libra. Even if you feel like, no, this I should be with this person because I went half on a baby, or because we're sharing some type of. You better choose you. You better choose you. Remember who you are. That balance. See that balance in there? Your passion, your desires, as well as your common sense. What you say goes, as above, so below. Wake up, Libra. Okay? I feel that is going to be coming towards you. This is that, hey, don't don't leave. Don't leave. I swear this is, you already have this shit. You already have, this is somebody that still does not want to accept the breakup. It's time. This is your clarity. It's time. If you had doubts, like, I can't do this shit by myself, that motherfucker took care of me. It doesn't matter. You can do it by yourself. That is your challenge. That's something that you need to face. That weakness popping up right there. Don't be weak to anything, okay? Face that shit. Alright? So, love you guys. I know you'll win. You'll be alright. You always are. And I'll see you next time, Libra.